So guys, I was getting ready to do another video when I came across this particular email, and it says more racism from Pearly. So I read the email and it says, dating music. Hello, I run a very small channel called Mike TV. I'm not sure if you have seen the content Pearly put out over a year ago, where she is reacting to Black history as if it pertains to the slave trade. I have more footage if you're interested. So I go and I check out the person's YouTube channel, and this appears to be Mike TV, formerly the Mr. Real Estate channel. So let's check out what the clip entails, and then we'll come back.
Why do you think Black people sold Black people into the slave trade? They weren't thinking, oh, they're Black, I shouldn't. They're thinking, let me get this bag.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. Don't clip me. Don't clip me.
Yeah. Oh God,
because they had.
And she knew, even with her token Black puppet friend up there, that she was still talking some BS because, oh, don't clip me, guys. Don't clip me. Don't clip me. Too late, honey boo boo child. You done got clipped up.
So guys, that is a very interesting take from Pearly. She likes to talk about Black issues. Now, I just typed in just Pearly things Black women, and I end up with like a clip like this. Black women are losing because of this. Now, see, just Pearly things is sort of passive aggressive. So now, what do I really mean? You know, she takes these little digs at the Black community, but the most genius thing that she does is she allows other people who are Black to express their dissatisfaction with dating Black men or Black women or whatever on her show, just like she did with Nick Fuentes. And Nick Fuentes, who got into it with King Rich's girlfriend, she also just sat back idly by and let this go down. And see, the thing is, people are trying to confront just Pearly things on issues or discussing things with her. Why is she talking about this? And some people were even telling her not to apologize, which I'll get to in a minute. But now here's the situation, and I want to talk to Black men about this. You see, again, you brothers out there believe, because this is the Black men, a lot of Black men who like white women. She's willing to accept a Black penis. So because she accepts a Black penis, she's not racist. She's doing things with Black people. She's not racist. But you never see just Pearly things reviewing clips of those people who've also had a history of, let's say, something similar to slavery. Let's say like what we call the untouchable community. She never talks about that, does she? She won't pull up a clip talking about that. Or let's say the Muslim community with the 9/11 thing, or LGBTQ. She never says something about sad music, LGBTQ community this, don't clip me. Oh no. But see, here's something that she knows. You see, the Black community will let her clip her, or some brothers outside of the Black community. Like you have this one guy called the Black Conservative, which I'll deal with him a little bit later. But then don't apologize to woke liberals. I mean, it's just, it's crazy. This is not being a woke liberal. This is, you have this individual who's talking, who has this is a habit. This is not like, oh, she said something one time and something very bad happened out of it. No. This is constitutive with her. If she's not saying something offensive or passive aggressive, she just lets Black people come on there and she does it for them. See, we need to just agree that she doesn't respect Black people, and it's okay if she doesn't. She just needs to admit that. But the problem is not even really her, because people who exhibit passive aggressive, what we consider racism tendencies, I don't really deal with that. I deal with the Blacks who accept it. That's the issue. And I want you to know, like, if you're gonna deal with somebody, you should get something out of it. Right? That's the thing. You know, like if I work hard or if I sacrifice in the business or even in the gym, I expect to get something out of it. Yeah, I would. Like if I work out, if I study every day, I expect to get good grades. What I've seen some of the brothers in the Black manosphere do, or in Black YouTube do, for me, Here's what I'm getting at. You guys are simping for this lady who has a history of disrespecting your community. So if you're going to participate in that, the one question that I have for you is, what do you get out of this? What do you get in return? Like something, and I can see why somebody like this black conservative guy, because he's, I mean, you know, the Black Conservative Perspective channel, I can see why maybe he'll do this. It makes sense because he gets a ton of views, a ton of money, which I still can't explain why he does that. That doesn't make, but it makes a little bit more sense because he's making a lot more money than the guys who are doing it in the comments. So at least he has a financial payoff to like have his opinion, which I don't agree with, and it's never really worth it, but he has more of a reason. But you guys in the comments who you get nothing out of protecting this behavior, what do you get out of it is the question. Want to know what you get out of it? Nothing. You get nothing from it. Your situation never changes. You lose more respect in the community that you hate. You get no more opportunity to monetize your community because nobody who talks like this has a community, can make money off their people. Nobody who thinks like that can become successful, period. It doesn't exist at all. But when you tell Negroes this, they get upset. At least Candace Owens gets some money from it. At the very least. The guys in the comments who are out here mad at me, pissed off, what do you get from it? Like, you don't, nothing about your life is going to change. And here's the kicker, right? They don't like you more. People actually respect people that can enforce things, people that have power. So the more power you give her to be able to say those things about your people, she's going to make more money. She's going to be able to come into what you consider black spaces, social media spaces. She's going to invest into more black employees, take the money from those black employees or from the system, and she's going to build more wealth off of you while you don't have anything from the industry that she's building off of you, which is completely fine because it's capitalistic and this is a business. But you don't get nothing. You don't get any, in fact, you get less respect. Imagine and I remember when the 9/11 thing happened and it was open season on Muslims in America for the most part. When I mean open season, I meant that you could say almost anything at that time about Muslims. In America, people were saying everything and it wasn't considered so much of a hate speech as it is now. If Muslims just sat there and said, you know what, we're going to accept this. No, they didn't say that, right? They're like, look, we got to stop these people from talking about our community and whatever we need to do. We need to stop this behavior from them. We need to do this. There's no way we can continue to let this happen. And that's why now you can't talk about them. That's why now Muslims are looked at favorably. Same thing with Asians. You can make fun of them on jokes and on television, all kind of stuff. Can't do it now. LGBTQ, can't do it now. But the blacks are the only ones who are accepting that behavior from other groups. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Drunk. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.